didn't know such greatest news.
We provide unified and complete news updates.
Only here on
Unified News TV. I'm Michael Leona Narciso.
And I am Richie Saluna.
Producing an unstable peace with recurring conflict. The terrifying possibility of nuclear.
Tamayo, Luciano for three, gets it to go.
They have to make sure that they're executing properly.
Random shots. Thousands attend Black Nazarene Translation in Cagayan de Oro City. In local news, will be reported by Cherlyn Siglon. Cherlyn, go on.
Thank you, Michael. Thousands of devotees from all over Mindanao flocked to Cagayan de Oro and joined the Black Nazarene procession known as the Translation today. Now back after 2 years due to the pandemic. Initial crowd estimated by police who braved the intermittent rain was 15,000. Hundreds of police personnel in the city, including augmentation force from Bukidnon and Misamis Oriental, provided security for the religious event. Accordingly, the crowd could have much been larger if not for the weather. Due to the COVID-19 restriction, the Translation was cancelled in 2021 and 2022 and the motorcade was held instead. The religious procession, which had the Black Nazarene replica being transferred from St. Augustine Cathedral to the shrine of the Black Nazarene, is the highlight of the Feast of the Black Nazarene. Charlene Siglos for local news. Back to you, Michael.
Thank you, Cherlyn. The news will continue after a short break.
Swag pack, Bear Brand swag pack. Ako ang swag pack, loaded up with vitamins and minerals too. Ano mang maging kailangan mo, I got inside for you. Swag pack, Bear Brand swag pack. Swag Bear Brand swag pack ka na, 10 pesos lang.
Gatas ka pa sa labi.
War Games suggests Chinese invasion of Taiwan would feel at huge cost to the US, Chinese and Taiwanese militaries. International news will be reported by Genisel Gonzalez Lanta. Genisel, go on.
Thank you, Michael. A Chinese invasion of Taiwan in 2026 would result in thousands of casualties among Chinese, United States, Taiwanese, and Japanese forces, and it would be unlikely to result in a victory for Beijing, according to a prominent independent Washington think tank, which conducted war game simulation of a possible conflict that is preoccupying military and politically leaders in Asia and Washington. A war over Taiwan could leave a victorious U.S. military in a crippled state as the Chinese forces is defeated. At the end of the conflict, at least 2 U.S. aircraft carriers would lie at the bottom of the Pacific, and China modern navy, which is the largest in the world, would be in a shambles. Those among the conclusion, the Center for Strategic and International Studies, which is CSIS, made after running what is claims is one of the most extensive war game simulation ever conducted on a possible conflict over Taiwan. the democratically ruled islands of a 24 million that the Chinese Communist Party claims as part of its sovereign territory despite never having controlled it. Chinese leader Xi Jinping has refused to roll out the use of military force to bring the islands under Beijing control. And I'm Jenny Silanta for the international news. Back to you, Michael.
Carl Tamay to play in Japan B-League leaves UP Diliman after 2 seasons. The sports news will be reported by Lawrence J. Tan.
Thank you, Fritchie. Manila, Philippines say that Carl Tamayo has officially bid adieu to the University of the Philippines after 2 seasons in the UAAP, choosing to take his act to Japan in the B-League. Coming up, UB's heartbreaking UAAP finals loss against Katipunan rival Ateneo. Tamayo decided to forgo his playing years with the Fighting Maroons and join the constantly growing number of Filipino imports overseas. And Carl Tamayo said in his Instagram post, "I'm especially grateful because my playing for UP has opened the doors to even more blessings and opportunities. I would like to share with everyone that I have been invited to play in Japanese B-League, and after consulting with Coach Gold Monteverde, my teammates, and the UP MBT management, I have decided to accept the offer to play professionally in Japan," Tamayo said in his Instagram post. And that's all for the sports news. I am Lawrence J. Tan, report. Back to you, Frenchie.
As of January 10, 2023, forecast 24-hour and full scattered rain shower caused by the low pressure area.
Smart Sound.
Thank you, Fritchie. Pag-asa reported that a low-pressure area may enter the Philippine area of responsibility. It has been last spotted at 650 kilometers east-southeast of General Santos City, Mindanao. The trough of low-pressure area or LPA affects Visayas and Mindanao, while the northeast monsoon will be affecting Luzon. The LPA's trough will bring cloudy weather conditions with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over Visayas, Mindanao, the Bicol region, the southern portion of Palawan, including Kalayaan Islands. The northeast monsoon will bring similar weather conditions over the rest of the Palawan, Occidental Mindoro, Cagayan Valley, the Cordillera Administrative Region, the rest of Mimaropa, Quezon, and Aurora. The weather agency has also warned the public for flooding or landslides due to moderate to heavy rains. Meanwhile, the coastal area water condition over the entire country will be moderate to rough. Thank you. So my name is Ian Ramirez Saho, reporting. Back to you, Rich.
The news will continue after a short break.
Introducing the #1 protection and defender, isopropyl green cross alcohol with 70% solution. It is used for disinfection, sterilization, relief of prickly heat, insect bites, hygienic purposes, aftershave, and general antiseptic. Always sanitize your hands with Green Cross alcohol to ensure safety all day without causing harmful.
Chika Minute! Screen superstar Coco Martin was among the hundreds of thousands of Filipino faithful who drove the Quiapo to join activities celebrating the Black Nazarene. Martin, a known devotee of the Catholic icon, visited the minor basilica of the Black Nazarene or Quiapo Church on Monday. According to a video released by his official fan page, in one of his public statements pertaining to his faith, Martin in January 2020 expressed gratitude to the Black Nazarene for the overflowing blessings he and his family have received. Before his showbiz breakthrough, Martin would also join the traditional translation, the procession of the image of the Black Nazarene, which draws millions and was one able to touch it. While the translation was not held again for a third year due to the coronavirus pandemic, several activities including the pagpupugay at the Quirino Grandstand, the Walk of Faith, going to Quiapo Church as well as the early masses were observed. And that's all for today's Chika Minute, and I am Rizal Idagisuan. Bye-bye!
And that's all for today's news updates.
We are
Unified News TV.
Finger and clover, they go together. Finger and clover, my love affair. Student or teacher, big time or chill lang. Lover ng clover, my clover finger. Lahat sisimutin, sarap ay uubusin. Lover ng clover, my clover finger. Lover ng clover, my clover finger. Lahat sisimutin, sarap ay uubusin. Lover ng clover, my clover finger.
Simut sarap kasama ang Clover.